Hey y'all, we're gonna get us a reading for the sign of Libra. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button, so I'm gonna cut the deck. We're gonna get into it with the main energy for the sign of Libra. Now, bottom of the deck, we got the Queen of Wands. So this speaks of somebody moving forward, taking action, very focused, confident, determined, and happy, you know what I mean, to be moving forward. Now, whatever type of actions it is that this Queen of Wands is taking, I'm not exactly sure about, but I know that they're overjoyed to take these actions, so we'll see how this plays out. And first card out, we got Judgment. That's why I say that. First card out, Judgment. So somebody has a rebirth. Somebody answered their inner calling, decided to get on path. You got Six of Pentacles. This may have thrown off a dynamic where you were giving or sharing to somebody or being generous with someone. This is kind of like a situation where somebody is reaping what they have sown. I'll read them in, but I ain't gonna keep them. You got Eight of Pentacles, Temperance energy, Moon card, Eight of Swords. So with this Eight of Swords, somebody was in some type of mental prison or something like that, some type of restrictions. They was entrapped in some type of illusion or something like that. It really given like fear-based. So somebody was bound by their fears and anxiety or something like that. It's really giving the type of person that think of a situation as what could go wrong type of energy. And yeah, no, that's no fault of your own. But with this Temperance energy, another, like, it had to be balanced out. Somebody had to find the meaning, find the purpose and what it was that they was working on with this Eight of Pentacles energy. Because it gives that somebody had high hopes, but they had to pay attention to the fact that they were fully invested in the situation and working on something that really wasn't giving them anything back. When it came to this Nine of Pentacles energy, this luxurious lifestyle, or somebody being able to enjoy the fruits of their labor. So something was unbalanced. You have an Emperor. So judgment may have been called on this Emperor energy, this father figure, somebody who operates with structure, discipline, again with the very focused, like it's supposed to be practical, but I don't know. With this Queen of Cups energy is giving me that you may have seen something different. This Queen of Cups is supposed to be somebody who's a healer, somebody who's nurturing, somebody who used their gifts in a good way, able to alchemize energy. And you got Seven of Cups. Somebody may have been able to see the illusions that another person was casting when it comes to this Page of Swords energy. All of this mental activities, a bunch of thoughts that somebody had going. Somebody was very curious, very thirsty about how far they could push the limits of something. And Seven of Cups came out in the reverse this time. So this gonna speak of somebody's personal values. Like somebody really wanted to, I'm hearing be successful, but it's really at the expense of no matter who type thing. You know what I mean? And somebody was not letting something go, even though it was not working for them. Whatever it was that they was moving toward, this thinking that they had, it really lacked purpose. Chariot energy. So this speaks of forward movement. Somebody controlling the situation, leaving something behind. That departure is really giving that somebody noticed that they will have more strength in the situation if they was actually able, if they actually left something behind. Wheel of Fortune. And set out on fate is what I'm getting. And I only say set out on fate because it's giving that you did not know You know what I mean? What more so was on the road in front of you, but you decided that shit you was gonna see. You was gonna figure it out. You know you didn't like the road that you was on. It's as simple as that. So you wanted to walk away from a situation that broke apart the illusions that somebody had going. Right. Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Judgment was called and you walked away. With this Knight of Pentacles, though, this speaks of somebody working very hard on something, like holding on to it with everything that they had, feeling responsible for it even. And again, with this Eight of Cups energy, when you released it, you felt disappointed. Like it was not easy for you to do, to leave this behind. But it's something with you, you know, this hidden energy, this eclipse energy. It's like you could feel that it was something that you did not know, you know. And again, you were told to leave something behind, and that's exactly what you did. Six of Wands. The Six of Wands speaks of some type of public recognition or some type of support that somebody was receiving. This person had something hidden, though. It's like they were receiving support from other people, but they did not even know what it was that they were supporting. Like something was still hidden. This person was keeping something covered, something quiet. It's more so, look, stop motherfucking playing with me. This devil energy, they shadow self. Somebody wasn't showing the outside people or the people that were supporting them how devious they can be. So it gives me, again, that shapeshifter energy. Somebody is good at masking themselves. They come around with smiling faces. You know what I mean? There's something about somebody who dressed nice and different things like that. Somebody fake as fuck. They fake. And that's just like Libra. I kid you not. Like how I had some people on here, they'll sit and watch the whole video and then comment some bullshit. Like they already knew this and all the rest. Like all the rest of that shit. Like, why the fuck are you here then? Is my thing. If you knew so much, and I ain't saying nothing of any importance or anything, like why the fuck are you here? You could easily just leave. You don't have to insert yourself and leave your comment. You leaving your comment and letting me know what role you played in this situation, and I understand why you mad. But just like I said, shit, you ain't got to be here. But as long as you here, we're going to talk about why your ass under judgment. We're going to talk about why you need mercy. We're going to talk about why this rebirth needed to take place type shit. And it's all due to you being in this toxic ass energy and thinking that this shit is okay. Hiding from people. Getting people to support some bullshit while you take some bullshit actions. Somebody was real raunchy. My favorite word. Destructive behavior. Very focused on materialism. They was bound to their lower nature. South Node all day. High Priestess sideways. They really didn't know too much. They knew a little bit, but they really didn't. They didn't know. And look, Moon card. What I say? They wouldn't even pick with the light and dark energy. This person would play. They would double dutch hopscotch. They would use spiritual words and spiritual thinking, spiritual acting and shit like that to their advantage, but they never really embodied that shit type energy. They just used what they had in order to manipulate the other people around them into thinking that they knew some shit. This person really get that goofy ass, and I ain't even play with the High Priestess like that. I'm gonna put her back in. They played with their intuition. They played with what little bit gifts that they did have in order to receive some type of support from people. But they never let them know that who was speaking to them was actually that motherfucking devil. That's what they didn't do. You know how in the Tom and Jerry you had a devil and an angel and both of them be talking to you? What Stacy say? He chose. You know what I mean? I was gonna quote for Wood, but I mean, yeah, nah. I can't. Give me more on this toxic energy this person was hiding. This one flip, yep, 9 of Cups. Oh, and they were satisfied with it. 9 of Cups, they was completely fulfilled with it. That was their wish come true, to be able to not change anything about their self and still receive all of the support, knowing that they was a shitty person, knowing that they was toxic. You seen that. You realized that. And you walked away from this shit. Give me one more on this 9 of Cups. Yeah, you gained enlightenment about this, so that this person was satisfied with operating in this energy. They more so viewed it as having some type of achievements, being able to be manipulative. They may have even been allowing access to their vessel, is what I'm hearing, for entities and lower energies to use in order to receive some type of material gain. But I'm hearing the shit that they was the shit that they was receiving was used. They ain't never had no new shit. Now, even tried to get me tongue-tied. You seen them hoes? Look, Ace of Swords, what I say. Came to the mental clarity about it, that they was operating in that lower level nasty-ass energy. New conflict. They was creating problems for themselves. You thought you already had an issue with this person and dealing with their attitude, then you was like, oh, shit. On a spiritual level, this motherfucker is into, you know what I mean? Yeah, no. And this is who you was in exchange with. This is who you were being generous with. This is who you were sharing with. This is who you was trying to balance the scales out with. A motherfucker that was intentionally tipping them. What I say, love is with the Page of Cups. That's who you was in exchange with. And this 4 of Pentacles keep on being in the reverse. This greedy motherfucker. Somebody that was real greedy, real stingy, real possessive. Mine. Acting like they had it like that when they ain't have it like that. Overspending. They was real selfish. They made sure that they looked out for them first, them second, them third, you fourth, them fifth. Stop playing with me. And I'm going to flip your ass back in the upright, because we going to show you something. Stay around long enough. So it was some type of message that you received, some type of intuitive message, intuitive download, a tap on the shoulder. You may have even received some type of message in a dream or during some type of meditation or something like that. Your feelings told you something about this person that you was in exchange with, about this Knight of Pentacles energy. You holding on to this, trying to more so manifest it to be, you know, a Ace of Pentacles type situation is what I'm gonna say. Level everybody up. You was the only person that was focused on it like that, is what you came to the realization of. You came to the realization that this person, if ever they hit big, they wasn't looking out for you. They wasn't gonna give you shit. Nothing that you had invested into this situation or this person meant a thing to them. The only thing that meant the thing was if they was gonna level up. Hey, what he say on life, green's the only color that matters under the hill type thing. Yeah, you was residing under the hill type shit in this lover's dynamic, and you walked away from it. If you didn't, that's what you lining yourself up for, because I'm telling you, you starting to notice that them cups is empty. You starting to notice that it just don't feel the same. It don't going to sleep early and shit like that. You walked away from that, something that you love, you worked hard on, and became this empress. You stepped into your abundance. You stepped into the possibilities. You stepped into your nurturing. You began to nurture yourself, is what you did. You let this person have all the public recognition they wanted, all the support they wanted, everything that they wanted to have. And you more so, again, tend to yourself. 9 of Pentacles, that's all. I ain't reading all that. 10 of Cups. And it let me bust it right back open to show it to you, yeah. You found some type of satisfaction on your own, because it's almost like this person was so consumed with all of the outside energy that they didn't even notice that you were the true empress. I don't know what the matter of fact, then again, naturally, with the Devil card right underneath this, I feel the need to follow back over and say that they was on demon time, so it really didn't even matter. Give me more on this Empress energy. Let me pick up the pace. You got Knight of Cups and 9 of Swords. So this person accepted some type of offer or made some type of proposal when it came to this Devil energy, when you walked away and became this Empress, or if you walk away and become this Empress. Because somebody had some high hopes in you and they refuse to let you go any type of way that they have to hold on to you or your energy so that they can continue to manifest as what is that's what they'll do. They made some type of commitment with the devil, a demon, an entity. I already told you they was allowing themselves to be ran through anyway. And now they in regret. Now they suffering from depression, some type of anxiety, feeling hopelessness, or being traumatized by these different demons due to the energy that they opened themselves up to, the things that they were satisfied with. And they have a lot of mental clarity that it has to do with them having high hopes or high standards. You know, the work that they was doing with this 8 of Pentacles energy. This person really feel like they was duped, right? Because now they got new conflict and they already been working hard and feeling like they haven't been getting what it is that they desired to begin with. So now they got to work even harder because now they working for some more motherfuckers and they still ain't getting what they want. I'm telling you. Like they feel a certain type of way. With this Emperor, something had to be balanced out. That's what you was told. That message when you got tapped on the shoulder. Hold on. Something done went long enough. You done been sensible enough. You done been understanding enough. You done gave enough. You done poured enough into this. If this shit ain't growing by now, it's not growing. And your shit was growing at snail speed. It's like you really had to step back to look at it to see that it was growing type shit. It wasn't no noticeable growth. High priestess energy, exactly. You was the motherfucking high priestess in this. You held some type of sacred knowledge, some type of understanding. That's what that tap on the shoulder lets you know that you made this commitment with this 2 of Cups energy. Stop playing with me. Beat your motherfucking feet, darling. You got high morals. Your morals was you. Now, you had ancestors that wanted to come down with a belt. Playing with this person, trying to make themselves appear like a King of Pentacles because they was paired up with this Empress energy to the public. They was taking your energy and reflecting it. Knight of Swords in the reverse when it came to this proposal. This person lacked direction. They was being real impulsive, unfocused, burned out. They was tired when they made this deal with the devil. They was real unpredictable. I'm telling you, they had to disregard for the consequences. That's what this King of Pentacles, they didn't think about nothing but the materialism, the wealth, the success, the ability to be able to boast, you know, when they more so 3 of Swords, this situation. When they 3 of Swords, your ass caused some type of heartbreak, some type of divorce. As soon as they made a deal with the devil, they had to divorce you. You was a high priestess. High priestess, high priest energy, you already know. Tarot flipper, switch them roles. As soon as they made the deal with the devil, you let their ass go. You was tapped. Hey, your ancestor said, it's time to go. It's as simple as that. You ain't had no choice. You couldn't do no siding. You couldn't, I'm telling you. 7 of Pentacles. It has a lot to do with what this person was invested in. They had high hopes, high standards. Anybody can get it. They was gonna sacrifice anybody when it came to this Queen of Cups. They was completely disconnected from their emotions. It was like whatever, you know what I mean? They tried to disregard your gifts. They disregarded the work that you did. They disregarded the patience that you had. They disregarded you as a unit, as one. They regret that shit, I'm telling you. Because with this 8 of Wands, shit changed up quickly when you stepped into your high priestess, high priest bag. As soon as you realized who you was, shit changed quickly. Real fast. Hangman energy. You released this motherfucker. You released this situation. You surrendered the situation. You gained a new perspective. You gained enlightenment about this person and you began to view them differently. Again, you released it. Tower moment. Everything came down for the contract that they had with the devil, because the contract with the devil was to sacrifice your motherfucking ass. You're the high priestess. They hold no value. It was you. But see, what they fucked up is they didn't realize that you're more valuable to this earth. You're more valuable to this world than them. They was overly committed, and now they ass overly deaded. They stuck with this 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. Now they got to reprioritize since they got this divorce, because they can't even be this fake ass King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles no more. Somebody ain't got no motherfucking stability at all. Hole in their motherfucking pocket. And they was invested in some shit where they done put all this work in and ain't getting nothing in return because they thought they had some type of bright ideas. Yeah. Two of Wands in the reverse. Queen of Swords in the reverse. This Queen of Swords in the reverse is somebody who's superly motherfucking emotional. Somebody real cold-hearted. Easily to influence. They done been puppet master. And they was focused only on their personal goals. Somebody was very fearful of the change and was playing it safe or something like that due to some type of lack of plan. And that's that energy your ass used to be in, Libra. Okay. So you gained some type of new ideas, this Queen of Cups energy, when you began to look further into this situation again. You stopped being in this overly emotional. You used to cry a lot or something like that. It was easy for a motherfucker to hurt your feelings. It was easy for a person to say something to you, to place you in your mind with this, easy to influence, easy to get your ass to snap, easy to get you to put that cold shoulder on and mean that shit, not talk to motherfuckers for years if you got to. Like, yeah. You was disconnected from your intuition. You didn't know how to balance that out. You didn't know how to just accept things for what it was, type thing. This situation forced you into that. That's what your spirit team let you know, what your ancestors tapped in and told you, hold on now, baby, calm down. Stop being like that. Real grandmama-ish, grandmama spirit. Stop being like that. Like, listen, let them be. You remember how your grandmama used to be? Where it be like you go from getting whoopings, then she just started yelling, then she just stopped being quiet. It'd be like a look they'd give you. Or my grandmama used to just say, okay. Okay. Hey, that okay spoke in volumes. That okay had paragraphs behind it. Please tell me anything but just okay and nothing after that. Depending on the situation, shit. And I mean this shit where I need you. Hey, it's a higher head, make a soft ass type situation. You had to learn. But you was definitely very disconnected from your intuition at first. And in this personal goals, you was very focused on this emperor, very focused on this relationship, very focused on this connection. You wanted some shit to turn out so bad, I promise you. Fully invested. And with this lack of planning, that's also letting me know that you had to make the tough decision to choose yourself because you did not know what you were going to do. I said that with that Chariot energy moving forward on faith. You didn't know what the fuck you was going to do. And if you in this position now, I understand that you don't know what the fuck you going to do. But baby, I'm telling you, you are going to be okay. A-okay. For real. But something changed quickly. You got that fire underneath your ass real fast. And you sacrificed that shit. You let it go. Hot potato. Moon card. You faced them fears. You released them fears. You jumped your ass on out there into the unknown. Start paying more attention to your dreams, more attention to your intuition. Stop being so goddamn anxious. Learn to tap into the premonitions. Control your breathing. Two of Cups, King of Wands in the reverse. You noticed this motherfucking commitment that you had was actually burdening you. It was becoming more stress than what it was worth. It was actually extra responsibility. This person was bringing a whole lot of burdens to you. So with that Two of Cups, you facing your fear had a lot to do with you being alone. It caused the Tower to this situation. It caused the breakdown when it came to this Devil card energy, Libra. Because this person could no longer have their grips on you. They can no longer siphon your energy in order to offer it up to the devil to get these used items. This King of Wands was stuck. They was restricted. So again, they were being very impulsive. They had high expectations and they never thought about what it was like that they was going for was really like unachievable, if it makes sense. This speaks of a person who lacks some type of foresight. They didn't plan. Fool card just took a risk. I'm telling you, sacrifice your ass. Anybody can get sacrificed for the love of money in this motherfucker now. Understand that they was already trying to get themselves up out of some type of karmic debt. Already. So with the Seven of Cups in the reverse, you got the Four of Swords. The perfect idea that they came up with was to sacrifice you. Your old overly emotional ass. You didn't know how to use your intuition. You wasn't tapping into your gifts. You wasn't going to amount to too much or nothing anyway. That's how they thought about you. Look how you bossed up on their ass. Look how them tables turn. Ain't that a bitch? What's this Four of Swords energy? You laid down, but when you popped your ass back up, you popped your ass back up a whole lot more differently. You got the Magician and the Queen of Pentacles. This Magician energy, this person did, I'm telling you, this spell work. They did this spell work. They took some type of action to try to manifest some type of power or something like that by forcing another person's willpower. But it's like it changed. It changed. They had more control over you before in the past. What was hidden is that you was able to hold some type of stability all on your own. You was able to hold some type of form with this Queen of Pentacles energy or something like that. You ain't had no issue with working, and you knew how to provide for yourself financially. This person was in the Three of Cups. They found more strength when they team up with other people. This Three of Cups energy speaks of this commitment that they found with this devil. They felt like with nobody gonna be stronger. I'm telling you, that good shit never get a person fired. They ain't regret about that shit now, feeling like that nonsense that they was motherfucking talking. They ain't regret about that. But they found strength with other people because they already was weak. They didn't know what else to do. They didn't know what else to do. That was the quickest thing that they could do, to try to grasp on to whatever it was that they was able to get a hold of when it came to their 10 of Cups before a cycle closed out with you, before you walk away for good. This person knew that they could never change. And they knew that without them changing, you definitely was going to leave. They teamed up with your friends or something like that too. Some type of collaborating. Friends who felt the same way that they felt about you on some jealous, hoe ass, snake shit. Friends who was thirsty, ain't want to do the work either. Take some motherfucking shortcuts to try to burden you. That's what they took the risk to do. The risk to place all these burdens on you for good. So you could work their debt off and then they could move forward and get your good karma type shit. Give me more of this Chariot energy. Six of Cups. Somebody was moving forward with past emotions. Even after, you know, something had already been laid to rest. Something was supposed to be rejuvenated. You had already had this